We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Florida International Panthers. 48 Sports College Football by Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. His offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Great job by the defense, forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Give to the back. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Hilltoppers with the 1st and 10. He wants to take the top off. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? They'll leave it with him. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know,
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. He sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the FIU Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. 2nd and 10. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
So just how aggressive can they afford to be as they snap it on 2nd and long from the 13? On the run, it's Patterson. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a move. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Man, David, that last drive, an exercise in frustration, just couldn't pay it off for the score.
Yeah, and I think this defense is riding the bend but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, though.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. At the 45 on his way. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. FIU pushing tempo.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no... Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Panthers. And they jump on top. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Missouri came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question.
Lets it fly. It's caught downfield.
Really unexpected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. To the air, it's Parks. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's got his man, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I love working the slot receivers. You see so much. That's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot. Maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable.
Touchdown, Topper! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Lewis. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. FIU pushing tempo. The give from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Another FIU.
Defense looks as if it's coming. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. That big play has them in business. 1st and 10 inside the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give headed toward right tackle. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Trying to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Parks. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made, but there is laundry on the deck, so we might be having a do-over.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A special teams penalty costs the D 15 yards as we start this drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. FIU pushing tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Scanning the field, it's Parks. Looking for a deep man. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
And oftentimes running backs love drop routes because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, and make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to go down that one.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll run the option. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, FIU. The defense with the scoop and score. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Man, you should go over the offense and be like, bro, we don't need you to do that. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
Yeah, and that's the hard thing about these QBs that can move and run all over the place and give you so many options is that didn't even...
Unloads it downfield. Pulls it in on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Got his man. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Parks. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Hilltoppers. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Number 82.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. With 8 seconds to go in the half, wonder if they'll try to get a big play just to see what happens. They'll go to the ground. Smashes through. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Hilltoppers will kick it off to start the second half. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. From the gun, the running back has it. Cross the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Bringing it back, it's Jefferson. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here, trying to get the football back to your offense.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Catch in the middle, it's Hayes. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Panthers want to pick up the tempo. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Finds his big tight end. At midfield, he's got room. Flying down the right side. 10. Touchdown, Florida International. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Airing the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Hilltoppers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, spins away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop them.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Hey, man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 4 over Tennessee. We've got our eye on things.
Going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly deep downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, WKU. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot, found a little hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. FIU pushing tempo.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day, but finally, David, they get something pop.
Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start. He's going for it all. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's not afraid to go deep. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pulls and fired complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Parks. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He wants to throw it again. Going downfield for the big play. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking. He couldn't reel it in. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Oh, he wants it all. Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Reads it, fires complete. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, FIU! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, there's being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody. Look for the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need...
He's taking the shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away.
Incomplete.
His defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Florida International.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Wants to throw. It's Parks. Showing the arm strength to the left.